Hey guys, it's Kat and I'm back today with my August favorites and fails, but I actually think I'm going to reverse that and call it fails and favorite because this month I've got probably more fails than favorites, kind of. Or maybe it's an even split. Often I'll have like a lot of favorites and like one fail. Now I've actually got quite a few things that I'm just not loving this month and that I want to whinge about. Now, I am wearing remarkably a lot of makeup and I haven't been wearing much makeup recently. I'm actually wearing this lip product, so if anyone wants to know, it's Too Faced Melted Matte in Hot Stuff. Not a favorite this month because it's the only time I've worn it, so there we go. But this month, I'm in Melbourne. I've been in lockdown for, I think this is the 9th week in a row. So yeah, I barely wear makeup. I only wear it when I'm filming. So realistically, most of this is skincare, a couple of things in makeup. So let's talk about the good things and then we'll get into the things that annoy me. So I want to start with something that's actually going to be going in my empties. This is actually the Do It Foot and Heel Balm Plus. So this is a foot and heel balm. Now this is a really nice one, but everything's got a negative spin today. So this is a non-greasy barrier protection sort of, it's almost like a thick gel. It was really nice to put on your feet. It wasn't greasy. You could put it on your feet before you go to bed. It worked really well at sort of just softening my feet. So I really enjoyed it. I went and bought one yesterday. I went to go buy, because I've used it up clearly. It's going to be in my empties. I went to buy a new one and I bought the wrong one. It's got the same colors, on the same shelf at Chemist Warehouse. I thought it was just a bigger tube. No, it's a greasy balm that's gross. This is a good one. I'm upset I didn't repurchase that. Next thing I've been loving when I do wear makeup, like today, I'm using my mini Glam palette from Natasha and Denona. I bought this in the not Too Faced sales. What am I talking about? It's late at night. That's my excuse. I bought this in the Sephora sales, 20% off, and I've been really enjoying it. So when I do wear eyeshadows, I'm pretty much wearing this eyeshadow palette, which is what I'm wearing today. It's a nice sort of bronze, like a neutral bronze color with a sort of like an olive toned transition color, more of a gray taupe shimmer, a dark brown, and a sort of champagne-y, neutral champagne. It's like pinky but also a bit goldy highlight shade. It's perfect. It's all I need right now if I wear eyeshadow. So I've been really loving this. Okay, they have just announced or just released the Glam palettes. This is the mini Glam and I want to buy the Glam palette. So thank you, Natasha Denona, for making me spend all my money on you. Speaking of Natasha Denona, may as well talk about this. This is the bronze palette. This is actually not a favorite this month. I did do a full review as the first sort of 1 week, one palette video that I've done since April pretty much. And I'm going to have to say I like the quality of this eyeshadow palette, but it's not a bronze eyeshadow palette. So it's a very, very dramatic orangey gold red toned palette. It's very hard to get sort of more pared down. This is not a pared down wearable look, but I can get pared down wearable looks with this color story. I can't do it with this. So for me, it wasn't what I was expecting. So even though it's a nice palette and if you like these really warm tones, you'll enjoy it. For me personally, I was expecting something a little bit more neutral, a little bit more true bronze. Bronze to me you can have different nuances. Of course, you can have gold bronzes, orangey bronzes that sort of lean more copper, but I love neutral bronzes. I love olive tone bronzes. I like cooler tone bronzes, and there was none of that in this palette. So for me, even though it was a nice palette, it was not what I wanted, and that's disappointing. And now I really want to buy the Glam palette because half of that and half of this together makes what I wanted. So I have to buy two palettes to make the one that I had in my head. Very annoying. It is what it is. All right, I thought I'd very briefly talk about, do I need to turn the brightness down? No, I think you can see it. I want to talk about this range from Pixi because I was sent this. I opened it on Instagram and a few people wanted to know what I thought about this range. So I have been trying it. So it's the Pixi sort of like Hydrating Milky range. I really love the Hydrating Milky spray, like the finishing spray in the range. That is amazing. So I was keen to try this. When I got this in my PO box, I was like, wow, this is exciting. And I have been trying it and I've got some things that I love and I've got some things that I don't love. So I thought I would share them. Firstly, the Hydrating Milky makeup remover. It's like a dual phase makeup remover. Really nice. Works a treat. Would take off this makeup that I've got on, this cake face of makeup, because it's got like oils and liquid, I think. Yeah, dual phase, it'd have to be oils. It just works really, really well. My only problem is that I don't like having to use things like cotton pads and stuff and throw them away. So for me, I rarely use this. I much prefer to just put an oil all over my face and wash it off. But it does work effectively and it's nice and gentle, so I do like that. The thing I use the most is the Hydrating Milky Cleanser. I just got this out of my shower because it lives in there. This is a beautiful cleanser. You use the smallest amount, like literally the size of maybe 2 grains of rice, and it foams up in this really luxurious lather. It smells really nice and fresh. It's not obnoxious. It cleans your skin really well without stripping it. This is probably my most used product, definitely from the range. We've also got the, look, Hydrating Milky Serum. I'm not amazed by this. It sort of reminds me a bit of the face milks from Fourth Ray Beauty. It's like this thick sort of product, and it's just got hydrating things in it like vitamin E and botanical extracts. It doesn't actually have like hyaluronic acid or anything. So for me, it just seems like a lotion. It's a little bit confusing. So I don't love this. It's not for me, but if you want something quite gentle, might be nice. The Hydrating Milky Lotion, I didn't love this. This is a face and body moisturizer. And what I didn't love about this is it's very, very sort of thin and it feels like a body lotion. So for me, I want something a little bit more luxurious, something a little bit thicker, something a little bit more hydrating on the face. This sort of felt really, I don't want to say watery because that's not the case. It just felt thin and felt like it belongs on the body. So for me, I didn't love this. I'm going to start using this as a body lotion because that'd be fine. And then the last 2 things, we've got the Milky Tonic. So this is like a toner sort of product. This is quite nice, adds a bit of hydration. It's a product, again, I don't usually use it in my skincare routine, but it does work well. This next product is similar to this one. I think it does work, but I just don't use it too often. This is a Hydrating Milky Peel, and it is a gentle exfoliating cream. So the directions are: apply a thin layer onto clean skin, avoid eye area, leave on for 2 to 3 minutes and gently massage into skin and rinse off. So this is one of those products that you have to wash your face, dry your face, then put it on, leave it on, and then you sort of work it in and it sort of balls up on itself, and it does a little bit of a manual exfoliation, a little bit of a chemical exfoliation thing going on. This was quite nice, but again, this is something I usually forget to use because you use it after you've cleansed your skin, and then you got to dry it, and then you got to put this on, and then you got to wash it again, and then you got to dry it again. And it's just a step that I keep forgetting to use, but it does work quite well. So in this range, there are definitely things that are in my favorites. So the cleanser, the makeup remover are really nice. I think they're standout products. There are things that are pretty decent, but don't really suit my skincare routine. And then there's things that I just didn't really love and I'll probably use on my body to use them up. So that's my recap of those. The last 3 things are fails. I wanted to mention, firstly, I've got a little tube of the Drunk Elephant A-Passioni Retinol Cream. I decided to pull this out because I thought, look, I've got it, may as well use it. Retinols are good. And I like the texture of it. It's like a thick cream, and it's sort of, I feel like I don't know, it just goes on and you feel like you've put something on your skin and it's like, yeah, I feel it. It's there. I know it's there. I know it's staying on. It's nice and thick. It's doing something good. My problem with it was that even though it's a 1% retinol, so it's not actually super strong, I personally find for my skin often reacts badly to Drunk Elephant. I only have this because I got it in a gift bag type thing when I went to Mecca Land last year, but I wouldn't buy this because for me, it just doesn't work with my skin. I find their formulations really aggravate my skin and irritate my skin. So again, it's not the strength of the retinol. I think it's just the formulation. And I was getting my contact dermatitis on my eye that was reducing. I'd nearly sort of gotten rid of it. I used this 2 nights in a row and it flared up and it was itchy and it was red and it was back, and it's taken me now nearly 2 weeks to get it back to where it was. So this I don't like. If you've got sensitive skin or contact dermatitis or something, don't use it. It's crap. Probably works as a retinol, but I don't want to risk it. All right, because I've been at home, I thought, look, I'll buy some stuff to like treat yourself, some hydrating things. One thing I bought was from Soap and Glory. This is the No Woman, No Dry hydrating body butter. Now I thought, look, I was ordered it online. The shops are closed, so I couldn't smell it in store. It's a new scent, and it does smell quite nice. It almost smells like fruity sherbet sort of smell. It's also got some floral notes to it, and I just find that those floral notes are a little bit, I don't want to say nauseating because that's a little bit dramatic, but they're not the best. I put this on before I go to bed, and in the morning I wake up and I almost feel like my pajamas smell just musky and funky. There's something about this scent that's not nice. I like a fresh scent. I don't mind a sweet scent, but musky sort of funky scents that just linger, I don't like. So I will use this up. I'll probably put it in my project pan so I can use it up faster. But yeah, just smelling it like this is fine, but there's some scent to it that just, I feel like I need to wash my pajama pants every time if I put this on my legs, because it just lingers and smells bad and just musky. Ew. The last thing I want to talk about is a lip balm. I actually went into the chemist the other day, and you know when you're sort of just hovering around the chemist and you really feel like I should probably buy something because I've been in here for so long. That's what this was. I bought a Burt's Bees Cucumber Mint Moisturising Lip Balm. I've tried a bunch of their lip balms before. I've tried like berry ones, pomegranate ones, the original one, blah, blah, blah. I've tried a whole bunch of them. And I find that the formulas do vary from scent to scent. They've got different ingredients and they just perform differently. My favorite to this very day is the original one, so I would recommend that one. This one is not bad on the lips, but it's one of those lip balms that when you sort of like after half an hour, it almost feels like your lips are more chapped than when you originally put it on. So it's one of those. Smells nice. Cucumber and mint. Smells nice. But something about it just dries out my lips. So that's, again, something I might put in my project pan. Even though these are new products, I want to get rid of them because I don't like them. So this is a bit of a grumbly episode. Grumble, grumble. Yeah, it is what it is. So I don't usually have really whingy episodes where I complain about a lot of things, but I don't know what it is. Maybe skincare for me is very hit and miss, and I haven't been wearing much makeup, so this is what I've been sort of mainly focusing on. But yeah, not much has stood out as being like, wow, that's an awesome product. Besides maybe my foot thing. That's probably my most impressive thing that I've used this month. So there's that. So let me know in the comments what your favorite product of the month was, or a fail, if you've got a fail. If you're in lockdown as well, I feel for you. It sucks. I want to leave the house. I want to go to the shops. I want to see family and friends. We can't. So yeah, if you are in lockdown, my heart goes out to you. But hopefully next month I'll be wearing more makeup because I'll be out of lockdown. Yeah, maybe, hopefully. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.